What's up, y'all? This is Pats. I know the saying goes, early to bed, early to rise, fish like hell and make up lies. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Promise. I'm going to tell you the story. It's true. And the moral of this story is, be prepared for anything. I was over there today, and I had a minnow on a bobber, and I had a worm on the bottom. I was just messing around, doing a little, trying to catch a few crappie and trying to catch maybe a few bluegill, and I was just messing around, catching a little sun. I think I got raccoon eyes a little bit. But anyways, there's my fish tail, and it's a true story, but you can believe it or not. I hadn't got hardly any bites or anything, and my worm was out there on bottom, and I was just reeling it in to check and see if it was waterlogged. And I put a worm on a hook, and I round it on the hook, and then I leave the end of it hanging off about that much. And I'm still shaking from it. But I was reeling it in, and next thing I know, something started pulling on my line. And I was reeling it in. I thought, man, I've got a catfish or something. And the thing bent my pole in half. I reel it in, and I get up to the dock, and it's the biggest largemouth bass I've ever seen in my life. I promise you, people, its mouth was huge. It was a big mountable bass. I mean, like I said, it bent my pole in half. And I got it up there. No net. The thing is always be prepared. You don't know what's going to happen, man. I'm tore all the hell over this. I get it up there, and it breaks out of the water and gets off my line. Yeah, it gets off my line, old fishing tail, but I'm telling you, people. So I'm like, how the hell did it break off my line? I fought it through, I got it out of the water, and I looked down, and I had a little bitty tiny bluegill hook. The last time we went fishing, we was doing the same thing, and I had a bluegill hook. So I ain't got nothing to show you. I didn't have time to grab this phone, take a picture or nothing. I'm fighting this big ass fish to get it out of the water, guys. I mean, I'm so excited I can't stand it. I mean, I got fishing fever back after about 5 or 6 years over this stuff. But the moral of the story is, I don't care what you're fishing for, what you're doing, you better always be prepared, because you don't know what's going to happen. Man, I'm telling you. You know, I was over there fishing for something, and snagged the biggest fish of my life, and I couldn't get it because I had a baby hook. You guys get out and do something just because we're quarantined. I enjoyed myself today. I had the radio playing and had a good time. But the only mistake I made is just like y'all horn food stuff. I wasn't prepared. Always be prepared. Love you, Pats.